Westbrook for that matter.
And Westbrook, here we go, and he dunks it down.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same, not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there. Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game. And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight. Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. Goes up to the stripe. No good. In and out, off the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Ibaka, dishes to Adams. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Durant kicks to Westbrook. From outside, off the mark.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. Rose passes to Gasol. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Westbrook with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Passes it to Roberson. Over to the wing. Westbrook against Butler. Clock at 6 from the baseline.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Rose. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And Butler, here we go. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Gibson comes in for Mirotic. McDermott's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Heinrich in for Rose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Putting you in.
And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there. And most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions, and finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
40 seconds left in the third. Augustine against Heinrich. Augustine, no luck.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Kick out to Moore. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Thunder trailing by 9. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Heinrich kicks it to Noah. Here's McDermott, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. The Bulls have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Bulls out front, leading by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The big men are Gibson and Noah. Heinrich is out there with Etuan Moore, and it's McDermott in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. Westbrook's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Kirk Henry. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. Westbrook against Rose. There's a screen by Cantor. For 3, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Durant's checked in. Here's Westbrook. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Butler. It's stolen. Rose against Westbrook, looking to get back on track here, and it's good on the way in.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Out to Ibaka. Cantor dishes to Ibaka. Plenty of space, and right through it goes.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. I mean, their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%.
Stolen by Cantor. For 3, Westbrook. Chicago grabs the miss. Gibson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. And Tony Snell subbed in for Doug McDermott. Under trailing by 3. Outside Durant. Cantor kicks to Durant. To tie it up. Durant with another miss. The Bulls leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Rose against Westbrook. This all setting the pick for Rose. And that one's good. Rose has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Gasol up top. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
That's a 2 from Snell. And Durant sends it back. Snell, the pass to Mirotic. Dishes to Snell. Here's Rose. But they recover it. There's the triple. 2 seconds left, and it's Gasol getting it to go. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Snell, no good.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Westbrook kicks to Cantor. 4 on the shot clock. And Durant, here we go. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Chicago has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Gasol, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And that's an intentional foul. And Chicago has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. That's good.
2 points.
And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that. You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Mirotic dishes to Gasol. Snell, good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And the Bulls lead by 7. Our timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 7. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
12 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Westbrook. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. The pass to Snell. There's Rose with the 3. No good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotion.
Gentlemen, I'm here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
He went about his business tonight so efficiently on the offensive end. It was very savvy. It was a heads-up performance. It seemed like he had his hand on about every single basket, from scoring to assist.
Boom, 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 boom.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.